way around Buckley.
Oh, that's got a bit of air.
It has, so Taylor had to adapt to it. Georgiades senses there could be an opportunity here. Battle of strength between the big men. Mead, good time to use the boot and get it to Burne-Jones. Rioli has a choice here. There's no choice really. Improve the angle and make sure of the opening goal. So it continues to go from end to end. Not much chance for Joey and Derm to get a word in.
Which means that you need a break.
I won't add any editorial comment onto that, Derm.
You can see both teams clearly are trying to go through.
Oh, it's 50. That's one way of getting through, Joey.
That's it.
7 goals for the season. Been made harder since he's been across half-back, but he can still get forward and he can still do damage. Positive start.
With a forward 50 stoppage, they've got some clever players at the feet.
And that'll help.
A free kick will do.
Lynch, you just while they go back to take this shot, Jack McCarty.
Rider, is there really?
Oh, no, I think it's quite humorous.
He's bitter as in bitterly cold as Riccardi comes in and kicks the Giants' first goal at last. Plenty going on in the ruck contest. Advantage paid. It went the Giants' way and Riccardi again, not enough, but Hogan comes in, sticks the boot in, collects the second goal, and now they're going. Byzantini was able to scramble a kick away and hope one of his teammates could mark it. Jackson did a pretty good job. Back through Richards to Farrell. If he can plant the foot, he can kick the goal. He planted the foot, and there's the goal. Port coming off the bye, but 4 losses before then.
Stand.
And the Giants, of course, just scraping over the line last week against Richmond after a really good win against Carlton the week before that. Down along Cadman. This year hasn't been as accurate as last year. 2 goals last week against Richmond.
He likes it.
The mark deserved a goal. And gets, it's just desserts. It's tight again. Adelaide does well to win possession and get it back in. Ash busy defending again. Green out to O'Halloran. Got some meat on the kick down the line. Cadman wasn't sure whether to fly or not. Calling Green, who goes down like he's been shot. The ball is fired out meantime, but it's going to have to come back because it's a Port free. And Toby's in real pain there.
Through that contact.
Bedford sets it up. And look at that, the luxury of taking a chest mark in the pocket for Riccardi. Has a goal already. As we said, he's been in a really strong patch of form here.
Pretty good.
Knows how to do it. Pops it through, and the Giants are in front. Lyons averaging 30 disposals a game in his last 3 occasions. Got through to Finlayson. Now Richards on the fly. Helped by the toe poke of Rosie to try and maximise the potential danger. Snatched away by Rioli, and he sent it home in the quickest possible manner. Radagalier with the rucking and almost the roving. The scouts are there though. McMullen, instant kick forward. Thomas. He felt for his opponent and then realised that he could get back onto the ball. He did it so cleverly. He'll enjoy the opportunity. From 35 metres out, goal umpire barely has to move a muscle. Giants back in front.
Stay out.
Georgiades is on the move. It'll take a good kick. And in the end, young Jackson decided he could cut across and take the mark. He's had to wait. He had a hip injury, surgery in the year he was drafted. Made his debut before the bye. And here in Canberra, Hugh Jackson has kicked his first goal at AFL footy, and well may he and they celebrate. Every goal.
This will be their 18th inside 50 here, and they've only kicked the 2 goals.
They still are just behind. Tom Green deep. Oh, Toby waited at the back. Hogan spilled the mark. Still recovered and kicked it. The perfect dimensions. Looking for his first goal of the night. And to recapture the lead in Canberra. It's the favourites in front.
It's been almost impossible tonight. Just 1 point scored by either side coming from D50 to inside 50. So it's this forward half game that both teams are They're really trying to apply.
Visitini slams it on the boot. He too can do a torpedo, and that might end up in a Georgiades goal. Daniels the blind handball. Bergman, Boak, Drew, Finlayson, winds. One more and someone to be able to kick it. They can't. Ash that time gets a couple of bonus points back his way with the tackle. Daniels, Butters,
Feedback.
winds. Now Daniels, just enough space to get creative. To Bedford and they're inside 50, a rarity. Brown, but Porter locked in. Bergman, he was on the move, but so was Hogan. Stolter got the handball away to Bergen. The Bergman kick back to the wing. Oh, well captured by Georgiades. Oh, another 50.
Oh, yeah,
Harvey Thomas. 1-4 for the quarter. Enough to give Port the lead at the last change. Can they build on that lead? Boak with the kick. Burn-Jones tries to will himself, but no one is getting past the wall of Sam Taylor. Alia held Cadman at bay mostly there. Radagalier, Brown barging through, Jones in, Brown again. Got to get your reflexes keen, and you're kicking better. Hogan! I think made a pretty good assessment there. Targeting, well, he didn't, not so much with that kick though.
This kick.
To Drew, and then short to Moraes. Maybe he can play a role, a massive role! How's that for impact? On and in. As such,
The challenge for the Giants, we talk about this tsunami, they have not scored out of their defensive 50 for the whole game. In fact, they've only kicked 2 goals from the back half. Those were across half back, so they want the ball down there into the
free
field.
kick. Hasn't kicked a goal since early in the season, but it's the sort of night to right a lot of wrongs for Port Adelaide. Power Pepper into the corner. Georgiades has had no access all night. That continues. Whitfield, Richards, got him. You're gone. To just about finish it, Joe Richards. It's a pure kick, and it's pure joy. But a refresh can do wonderful things. Trademark Kenny. You can't quite kill Kenny